Jefferson County Public Schools is the largest district in the state and among the largest in the country. In the last few years, we have seen officials take several big steps aimed at making it a better place to learn.
The superintendent, Marty Pollio, found himself in the spotlight this afternoon, answering questions about his plans for the school district. WHAS 11's Grace McKenna was at today's Louisville Forum held at Vincenzo's downtown, and she's here now with more. And Grace, this comes just days before the superintendent is unveiling the next potential change at JCPS.
Yeah, Doug Shea, that's right. On Tuesday, Dr. Pollio is set to present a plan to improve safety, and that was just one of the many topics on the agenda today. But it highlights a challenge Pollio connected to several issues, saying JCPS is often tasked with solving community issues.
Safety, start times, student assignment, all at the forefront at the Louisville Forum.
The hardest change is making adults change.
Superintendent Marty Pollio spoke Wednesday about the state of JCPS and the district's plans for the future.
Unfortunately, in today's world, everyone looks to the school system to solve the problems in society.
It comes as Pollio is days away from unveiling a plan called for by the board after concerns over guns in schools. A weapons detection system could be the answer. More expensive than metal detectors, he says, but also faster.
We don't want lines of thousands of students standing outside waiting to be scanned.
In just the last year, JCPS rolled out a curriculum shift, changes to start times to address a bus driver shortage, and a student assignment plan to solve district inequities, all taking shape in August.
We know there are going to be hiccups, so to speak, and it's going to be difficult. First day of school is always difficult.
Then leaders are grappling with how to implement Senate Bill 150 aimed at transgender minors. Pollio was also asked about how JCPS seemed to find itself in the crosshairs in Frankfort.
I think more than anything, on all legislation that affects Louisville, Kentucky, needs to be dictated by Louisvillians.
And after 2 mass shootings in less than a week, I asked Pollio how the city and state could in turn help the district.
As I was talking this issue with some students last year and told me I can get a gun easier than I can a pack of cigarettes. I will be an advocate for anything that reduces access to handguns for children.
An hour of questions, an hour of answers.
Anytime you have major challenges, especially this big, there are going to be hiccups.
An hour focused on the future for 96,000 young Kentuckians.
And just this week, the Department of Education released its guidance on Senate Bill 150. Pollio says that they're looking that over right now. They've had at least one meeting to discuss the bill and will be figuring out how to implement it in the coming weeks. In the newsroom, Grace McKenna, WHAS 11 on your side.
The next Jefferson County Board of Education meeting is set for next Tuesday. Pollio is expected to present his weapons detection system plan then.